Okay, so I'm coming to you guys, and I'm really excited about this new offering that I was inspired to do, and I'm excited about it because I feel like it really can help a lot of people, and I can reach more people that I may not be able to reach because they either feel like they can't afford my services or can afford my services, as far as working one-on-one, as far as readings, as far as whatever. So what I'm now offering is an exclusive package, and anyway, I think it's good. So I'm just gonna tell y'all what I'm offering. So you get a free monthly session. It's a 15-minute reading. You get a free monthly 15-minute private coaching mentoring session. You get a free monthly, weekly guided spiritual messages. So what that is. So I also am going to create, well, I have it now, but it's a private secret Facebook group. So it's not the one that you guys may see, the United Global Light Workers. It's not that group. It's going to be called the Inner Circle. All right. So what that is that if you're a part of this program, weekly, I will have a day, probably on Sundays or Mondays, where I would just go through and I would meditate and I would say, okay, God, what do you want to tell them for this week? What do you want to let them know to help them stay focused, to help them stay inspired, to help them stay motivated? What do you want them to know? And you will receive that message in the group, okay? Also, what we are doing, me, Spirit, God, all of us, we're also doing a full moon candle prayer prophetic manifestation circle. So with this, it's kind of like you send me your prayer request, and I'm going to meditate. I'm going to pray. And I'm just going to work on sending positive energy and just really holding the space for you. Holding the space for you for whatever you're choosing. So you can write me and say, hey, I just want to feel better. Hey, I want this. And I'm also going to be working with the angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. I'm going to be working with just my spirits as far as letting you know, okay, maybe you need this spiritual cleansing. Maybe you need this. This is what you need to do to cleanse yourself off, to raise your vibration, to get you to that next level of whatever you're choosing for yourself. So it's also going to be like spiritual advice that you'll receive as well. Also, in that group, the inner circle, we're going to have scheduled as far as like monthly circle, which is going to be spirit led. So it can be me reading people, it could be me giving advice, it could be question and answers, it could be me teaching something. Whatever I'm led to do is what I'm going to do as far as give to you all. Okay. Also with this, I'm going to offer like 50% off discount because y'all are, of course, paying monthly. So I'm going to offer 50% discount on spiritual products and manifestation work. So a lot of you know that I do make spiritual baths. I make candles. A lot of the things that I use, I make it myself. Probably the only thing I don't really make myself is Florida water. I was making it at one point, but why create the wheel if the water that we already have and use is great? So also I'm offer 50% off of like manifestation work or spiritual work. So what that is like a lot of times if I'm doing spiritual manifestation work, depending on the situation, depending on what's going on, would determine the cost of it. So with this, since you're already a part of the inner circle, since you're already a part of this program, we're going to work with you because I feel like you're already making an investment in yourself by doing this and in your spiritual growth and your life development, just all aspects of you spiritually. So, yeah, you also get access to the email, the Facebook group, support group. The support group is really, really cool because if you're on my other groups, or if you're on my Instagram, if you see YouTube, I'm always trying to provide inspiration. I'm always trying to provide things. Now, a lot of times I would speak generally because I'm speaking to the public. So I'm just speaking, whatever comes to me. And I try to keep it as simple and as basic as possible. But with this group, we really want to go into like more things. Like a lot of you don't know I have materials, I have books, I have a lot of stuff that are private right now that I haven't put out. So I really only use it with my coaching clients and with my private groups. But we're really going to do that, daily guidance, life coaching, like let's talk, let's work, let's really work to make your life better. You learn about spiritual cleanses, or we'll talk about spiritual cleanses that are geared towards you as far as helping you to develop yourself more, to just really create the life that you deserve to be living. That's the issue with a lot of people, is that they want this life, but they really don't feel like they deserve it. So they're trying to figure out why they're not getting it. Well, I'm here to help you. So for everything, which this is probably over $300 worth of stuff, I'm going to give it to you for 188. But for right now, the first 10 people that write me and say that they want to be a part of the inner circle, you have to say that I want to be a part of the inner circle. I'm going to give it to you for $88. Um, and honestly, I'm gonna say this too. If you feel like you can't do 188, if you just feel like that's still too much, I'll work with you. Okay. I'm a big believer in exchange. So I do believe that we are exchanging time for energy or time for money or whatever, because I do work hard and strive to give you guys the best version of me possible. And as long as you're offering something, I will work with you. And I'll do it to the best of my ability. So just know that. Don't be discouraged, even if you feel like, oh my God, I didn't get in for the $88 a month. Oh my God, and it's, I can't afford the 188 or whatever. Just let me know. Write me. Okay? A closed mouth does not get fed. All right.